Okay, hi. Right, so the message this week, they started off talking about equality, and they were talking about some of the areas of life in which we experience inequality. Excuse me. They mentioned race and our background, and they also mentioned wealth and who has it and who doesn't. And what they said was that the soul is concerned with none of these at all. These are all things that we experience and values that we adopt in this world, and then we make judgments about other people, as we most of us are aware we're doing this, based on those things. And they said this is not how spirit views you at all. It's of no consequence. They're not who you are. They're not true. They are simply constructs, and as such, they can be dismantled. And then they said they are being dismantled. And our reality is changing. And interestingly, they mentioned that every child that is now born is already more aligned to the light, more open, more heart-centered. And they went on to say that the less we judge and the less we cling on to old values, old beliefs, these old constructs and systems, then the quicker that process is going to be. The change is all internal within us, and it's a personal journey that happens to us one by one. And then they moved on and said, well, of course, you know, you're having help. There's lots of help. Light is flooding onto the planet, and there are lots of people, lots of healers and psychics and so on that are helping this process. Way showers, they called them. That's right, way showers. But ultimately, they will become obsolete, because we'll all be healers. The goal is that we're all healers. We all develop our psychic abilities, and our relationship with those outside our 3D experience will increase for everybody. Our relationship with our higher selves will develop for everybody. And this is the ultimate goal. So they said, although there are way shayers now that will help us, it's like a chain reaction, they said. So I keep looking at my notes because I do write things down that they tell me. Yeah, so it's a chain reaction, and everything is within us waiting to be activated. So that as the light then grows in us one by one, we all begin to contribute. And as we begin to live our lives in this sort of multi-dimensional way, as was meant to be the case all along, then the planet itself as a whole, as we've mentioned before, will raise its vibration. So got that to look forward to, they said, which is nice. So yeah, those were the messages, and I'll get into channeling for you. Just have a sip of water. Okay. Elisha kandale mesere tere utane kandale shapada puru. Elisha kandare yata ashashamata puru apalesere. There's so much for you to all look forward to. Finally coming to life as you were meant to be living it. You're on a precipice. Now you can see the light on the horizon. The light is rising. And so many changes. So each of you go into yourselves. Do the inner work. Do not allow yourselves to be distracted by what is going on around you. All of this will leave. It will all go. We wish to give you some activation codes. We'll do this now. Alashan bakambal konda entire leshetara motokambala satara shatakambal balasin lula siondra maram begandro shele sesha shanto tabarakandala shanara batara tatara ela sesha sesha lesem kodam shele takambala shele sesha shanto kamala sesha takandala sesha mala satara barora esekanda hatta khundala shamakana lastunnemela atata otakandala shalala ashatalala Ashatalera khundala shamala sesha ha shusha ala sesh ona mala kandala shamara ola satya ola satyacha ola kandala yatera oshma kandala shatali mumpro wa proe per yate niente kandala yatu justa ostamala okantalasta osto telemala osto melayala osto ala sesha Ola khandala shalla, ola sakhandala shalla, ochtena lesele, ochmala shama, ochundala shatara, ochandala shaburu, achinda shamala, ola sesha walo ala, essa sheshe lola, bachandala shana barapru amparese, ushtangalese mala, ola shamala khandala sharia, oshaya semhoidali. Ashakhendala shala wa, ochendala shamala, ototo kamala, itatara, ochendala sha, osha, Michaela she, osho, oshele se machala sepa, warachinga, dala sasha ngan, ionoramia, di hendale shani, oshendale yasi, ochendale shani alias, okapara, osho, noraria. Ocha dreshama, ocha dreshatara, ostatara, arebalata, oinona handele shmorova, olashun nolaba, esteshela shundorovati halaso. Ushti malese, kales or moro shalese, moro washta kalasala, gatista. Aha. Oles a posho malasa. Le shakata lesa, la pa ala shay ala ze tara era khundura shala ila eso shene la sua Hi, okay. That was yeah, very powerful. I felt that really powerfully, actually. And there's quite a lot of realignment in that as well, I felt. Yeah, and sorry, I thought I just got something else in. Yeah, they're saying, here's to the spiritual development of you all. Welcome to yourselves. It's very sweet. Okay, all right. I hope you have a good week and see you soon.